Next point, the next point that we are looking at is the resume. Now, this I believe most of us over here are excited to learn this. And there is so much of noise on this on the internet, right? I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. As a recruiter, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Because these are the things that not just we in our recruitment consulting firm, but everybody, almost everybody in the recruitment space, this is how they work and this is what they need from you, right? So this is the entire journey from a resume perspective. First step is you analyze your JD. Second step is you actually analyze your resume itself. And third step is you craft your resume in a way that automatically the person, the first time they see it, it jumps at them and they shortlist it. When I mean shortlist, they like within 5 seconds, in an instant, they're like, okay, this resume looks good. If you remember, I mentioned earlier that people only spend about 5 seconds. And also, please note, the first person ever to look at your resume, first your resume goes through an ATS system. I think we all know this. It's a software, it's a tool that manages all the applications. The ATS system automatically filters out a lot of the resumes. But if you cross that with the right keyword strategy, then a human being looks at it. And typically, this human is a low level, entry level person who is starting their career, who doesn't have a lot of experience in their own lives to really interpret your resume. And they don't have any motivation also to interpret your resume in anything other than, is it an exact match to my checklist? Every recruiter will have a checklist based on the JD, very similar to the JD. And let's say 10, 15 things mentioned. And all they do is in the first glance, they check whether all of these things are there in your resume. If they are, great, shortlisted. If not, sorry, rejected. So the first step is to get shortlisted at this point so that a senior recruiter or a decision maker actually looks at your resume and reads you and then gets to know you better. Right. And all of this we're going to do with AI, and all of this we're going to achieve results in minutes, not days, not months, in minutes. Now, why this is important in minutes? Because the first rule of resumes is you have to write a customized resume for each and every job that you apply. Now, most of us, what we do, we customize it by changing the name and by changing few keywords here and there, and that's it. That's not customization, right? That's tweaking. When I say customize, I mean customize, right? So let's look at how do we do that.